And we're live! Hello everyone, I forgot to do my hair. Oh well, I woke up a bit ago and I had to download this game because I haven't played it. Welcome to Disco Elysium. I know nothing about this game except the fact that people asked me to play it. So, I'm going to pull up my chat and send a link to the Discord. I apologize for doing this. It's really rude of me. I understand though. Pop out the chat really quick. I know nothing of this game. I'm very excited to play it though. I know I've been streaming a lot lately, and it's been a lot of fun. So getting ready to do more things with the streams is always going to be fun. There's one person right here. Hello everyone. Who's here? We're dancing in the moonlight. That's all I can say about it. So, I'm just gonna get into it. I don't know if there's gonna be... Whoa. Gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Ooh, sensitive. Very psychological, magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Oh, I didn't know there's... Extremely intelligent. Very bad with people. Knows interesting facts. Comes up with original ideas. Inland Empire. Hand-eye coordination. You know, me, as a human being, probably would go for the sensitive type. I can create my own. Let's see what the options are. We're gonna go with one of the... What are these? Let's just go for it. Alright. We'll go with sensitive. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep can drown. I'm actually going to turn down the sound. There you go. Begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever.
Huh.
Ever.
Simply keep on non-existing. That's who I am as a human being. Never, ever.
Ever, baby.
Oh, I like you, Michael Myers. I hope you're Michael Myers. Mike Myers.
Time passes.
Oh my god, the absolute madman actually bought it, I under.
Contained within it.
Oh.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about we cop up some more of that sweet oblivion? I like nothing. How about we cop up some...
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Allons-y, let's go. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
Don't be naive. Of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends.
Alright. Nothing down to fuck all, borough.
Return trip to silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Or look, there. I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Wait. I need to belittle myself instead. So funny already. Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of
The
death.
song of death is sweet and endless.
Ancient I didn't even make a comment. That was an ancient reptilian brain.
Somewhere in the soul, bloated.
Oh, I like this.
You.
A sensation, baby.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting.
I really hope there's disco music, or I'm gonna be real upset.
Disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Volition. Yeah, the writing of this game is about as great as the voice acting. Okay, they're both fucking phenomenal. Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it. Stop! I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. No, I'm not scared. I'm a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your
Am I a
eyes
reptilian?
open. It's a sound. A clarion.
Am I a fucking reptilian? I love it. I literally have no idea what this game. Oh. Hello. Am I naked? I better not be. I'm gonna have to be like, whoop. Nope, I am just in my undies. Oh, hello. Let's go put on a shirt. Can I move? Oh. What am I doing? It doesn't really give me an objective right now, does it? I guess I'll wash my face. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Hold right click to see nearby interactables, double click to let them run towards you. Oh. I need my tie, sir. I need my necktie. You fucking piece of shit. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. The real tape player. I just wanted to yell, good luck, Disco Elysium, one heck of a game and super enjoyable. I hope you have fun with it, my man. Thanks, Imran. Really appreciate you just saying hi.
Hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the back of the flare-cut pants.
Let's fish 'em out.
Says, whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Cool, but I want my tie. Is there a light switch? There's gotta be a light switch, right? Left. Wait, I need another shoe though.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Why do I only have one shoe? That's my question right now. I'm sorry if I'm a little quiet.
A mirror hangs on a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the sofa. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Behold.
Oh,
You
terrifying.
have no idea who this thing is, do you?
His face is like evade the
Too
lid.
late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh, wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is making itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You've worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There is some charm to
Might
it.
have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now. Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Oh. Let the mirror be for now. We'll learn some more abilities soon. Why do I only have one shoe? I open this door? Well, I guess not. Did I throw my fucking shoe out the window? No, look at the mirror, you jagoff. Why is it clicking over there? Ah, well, I tried. Why do you only have one shoe? I think... There we go.
Hello, officer.
The calendar says March. This year is 51. Hey, pretty girl. Oh my god, just...
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
No.
She's perplexed by her question. If you click something, wait for it to send you wherever you'll stand. Gotta be patient, man.
There's only one solution to this.
Ah.
You're a businessman. The young woman shakes her head slowly.
No.
Look
You're
at you,
a police
technical.
officer, sir.
You're shitting
I'm
me.
not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
She takes another drag.
You've been here for 3 days.
Mike,
on
patient.
Official police business, no less. I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Try the expression. Come on. Why are you still doing this?
I'm a Death Star bloated goner. Does the long ever sound?
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
She puts out her cigarette. She looks back at you, a light glinting off.
I think I already made a mistake.
And no, it never stopped. Goodbye.
Oh, it was a success, though. Okay, I'm gonna trust you.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do? The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Interesting. Looks like she left a nice stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. You missed out on a lot of questions you could have asked. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe de le Monde. Did I really? Hey man, I didn't know. Let's go. Revachol is pronounced Revachol. Orange is spelled orange. Clasia is Clasia. Okay. Well, that means right now, but we got it. Okay, we got... Oh boy. Let's go. I'm very curious. It's a music stand, right? This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing in it. Can I sing in it? Get your other shoe first. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Where is my shoe? It looked like I threw it out the goddamn window. Hit F1 to see basic tutorial. Oh. Thank you for that. Pick dialogue options that will be hold on or wait to gain additional information before the conversation moves. I am not a self-respecting man, though, so I go barefoot everywhere. Look, man, there's no shoes. I just feel like you're lying to me at this point. Something on the table. Is that money? Oh, I'm taking the 40 cents. Hell yeah. Money gain. The detective is not a self-respecting man. We both know that. So, if you play him like me, I literally don't know where the shoe is. Is this going to be the quest of me finding the shoe for an hour? Because I don't see it. It looks like I threw it out the window, so it should be out downstairs, right? I played like a suicide apocalypse suicide. I don't know about you. That sounds like a lot of fun. Playing as a suicide. Oh, I can just shift run. Cool. There are double doors that lead to the balcony. Am I a fucking idiot? Oh. Hey guys, guess what? I'm a fucking idiot. I played him like a good cop and empathetic man. I don't know how I'm gonna play him, so we're gonna figure it out as we go. Oh, there's my shoe. I think I found my shoe. Ooh. Whirling in rags. I played him like a good cop and empathetic man. So, is this post-apocalyptic? I'm so confused. Help. I played him cool, nerds. I got cool necktie. I look like I'm dead inside. Conceptualization, Inland Empire. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. Psych base +5. Horrific necktie +1. Suggestion. Psych base +5. Don't forget to check out the shit that circles. Oh, thank you.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma. You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously. How very astute of
Thanks.
you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
Well, I'll think about it. Yes, I should do that.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better.
To be cool.
You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses. There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet. Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now.
Interesting.
door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
And now, boxcars are crit successes. Snake eyes, crit fails. It's what you never have a 0% of succeeding or 100% of chancing of failing.
The door is closed.
I'm not gonna push that one. No. Any self-respecting human being wouldn't do that. No. I'm not Ash Williams and shit. Nope. Absolutely fucking not. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. This menu is wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. The door is bolted. The sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Sign reads mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open 1600. The Royal Pinball machine is unplugged.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards a man in an orange bomber jacket.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Best boy.
He is your half-brother.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Very cool, but I don't want to come off like a douche if I call myself
You
that.
instinctively run your hand over the multi-patterned silk of your tie. Its slickness gives you comfort and reassurance.
That you said him Kim Katsuragi's service top. Huh.
Don't worry. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what you just said, just moves
it
on.
looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
No, I
We
haven't.
should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? Okay. We'll have
I'll
time
be
for that
honest.
after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree? So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. You
Jesus!
should go there as
What
soon
do you
as
mean?
we
It's
have been
great.
talking to the owner.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What are we supposed to do? What were we
Talk
supposed
to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Yeah, okay, Kim.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
What if I told you I'm not really...
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the citizens' militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General. Yes.
Huh. That's really interesting, because I have no idea what's happening, and this guy just seems... I thought this was going to be like a post-apocalyptic world, but it feels like it's just detective work, and I really like that.
They're not just white rectangles. They're a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But should I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I
Losing
woke
your
up.
identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as
Andrew, don't
quickly as
make me
possible.
kiss you for knowing the
But getting
game.
the body down should still take precedence.
By me, it's sort of fun, not gonna lie. Different kind of apocalypse here. Is it the reptilioids? What?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such.
I love
thing
this
as a
man.
police officer,
I love
afraid.
Kim. I think Kim's
What
great.
remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put
Just
it
keep
there.
talking about this body, man.
No one else will. But first, we have to take it down. After you, officer.
Oh, I got a friend. Inspect the victim's body. I should play this. I played through the entire game thoroughly. Enjoyed the entirety of. Let's go. Klasse. Oranje. Yeah, we already learned all that shit. Oh, it's so interesting to me. So, it's in a tree. A heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. I'm gonna check out the signs first before I have a conversation. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. The street sign says go fuck the police. Oh. Also, yeah, Kim is fantastic. There's a reason he's considered the best boy. The goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Oh, so that's what the rectangles mean? Interesting. Jump Jams, a popular music mag. A glossy magazine of most able-bodied men. The issue's top 10. Oh no, there's much hunkier than you. You shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly. Hello.
Welcome to Revachol.
Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Damn.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong
Huh.
here, that I should
Interesting.
watch myself and behave. But you see,
I love the
I'm
artwork,
an
by the way.
officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Well,
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
that's settled. We have a couple
Whatever you
questions.
say, officer.
What was that argument all
It's
about?
about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic.
Magi,
Bury your head under the
you best be
sand
leading
like
him to the most fun
common
ways of fucking everything up.
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh? The
Okay.
science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to
See you later, Imran.
their innate superiority,
Have a great one, buddy.
they stop competing for resources.
Oops. Yeah, what's the problem with that then?
Problem? The damn kips are showing a real good game lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other introduced species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
What's this
It's
cultural
what the
victory?
kids of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chanson lately? Heard any
Oh.
mojitos or leader? No. Dominating culture is how they plan to win. They say so themselves.
Uh-huh.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new subrace, with unknown characteristics, leading to extrapolation. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt.
Man gives you a disgusted look when he turns your attention elsewhere, ignoring your presence. Yeah, fuck off. I'm guessing the tree is over here. I'm not going home. Huh. Mike, I'm going to be blunt here. Okay, let's go, Ender. It says grit. The lorries probably stored fuel here now. They store booze. Being racist is a personality choice. You can go down if you really want to. I'm not. Foreign car kept in good condition. That's good condition. Yeah, we ain't gonna be racist. And so is fascism. Oh my god, really? Horseback monument, an old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with numerous ropes and rods. A silver plaque on the statue pedestal reads, I am Philippe III, the squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings, a Revachol son of Felipe II, the opulent father of Felipe IV, the insane.
Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
Let's try it.
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. Well,
what way?
He blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of
Yeah, you
the
sculpt your personality with your responses
during
you give
the
in conversations and
anti-Semitic
stuff.
revolution,
Interesting.
An end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola. Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
The man certainly knew how to live.
I'd like to sleep on Gold Hustler, so the king is a king and he can do anything? Wait, really?
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Huh.
Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays, and purple. Philippian cocaine was purple.
Blood
That's what
drugging.
the revolutionaries said 150 years later.
Huh.
Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Well, I guess you're insane enough to get the talking Thai Lamau.
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian
Yeah,
Bay,
apparently.
thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum, a group of marble pleurons still surround the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers.
I love the
The
talking
original
Thai. I think it's my
was blown
favorite.
apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the
Coalition
coalition's
airships.
during the turn of the
I love
century
this voice acting, by the way.
when Martinez was leveled.
It's so good to me.
A group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
That's just
People
like a bad idea.
tend to agree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
Cool. We got some shit out of that. That's pretty cool. Excuse me.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes, and food money. Maybe she's your no response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her. Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her
Thank
hair
you.
is gray like lead.
You're already in the camera, so you're fucked already. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No, everything else is on the table.
Thank you so much. Brought me McDonald's. Sorry, I'm gonna have a little munch while we play.
No, this one is a monster in disguise.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
If you say so. I feel like I'm a lizard person. No, I don't want to go that way yet. I want to explore some more. Because we need to explore. Well, in my description of... You said I was insane, right? Because in my description, it said I was. It says I was, like, completely insane. Because I'm very, like, empathetic and shit. They're not even talking to me. What's the deal? Yeah, deal. We can work here.
Bastards!
Turds.
We have a right to work. Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
I will in a minute. Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Yada yada yada. The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everyone else.
Fight with us. Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
Here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work. Right. Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence. Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
I see.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups. But you're essentially still worker. I don't trust cops. But I can see you understand the... Right to work! Right to work!
I believe
Maybe
it.
You should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
He points at his finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
What exactly is your
We
goal
were
here?
promised work. We in there, working, but the bastards haven't shut the gates. Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny net punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Wait, head measurer?
Yosemite's guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
How come one back you seem capable?
Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained.
That's fair.
I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Why don't you just talk
Like
to them?
civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
Damn, dude.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now. If you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
Huh.
Honest men and women with rights.
This is
Work
weird.
to be
This is a
useful,
weird fucking
not toys for corporate interests.
situation.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do
I have
we
several.
follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do! When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get together, decide
This is very weird to me.
honest work for other people.
Okay.
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
Bro, I get it.
When the man moves around, you can see some serious abs under
Oh,
this
great.
tight-fitting shirt. This man is in shape. There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
I'm good. I'm good.
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You wearing new clothes?
Ignores the question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
What's it to you?
Curiosity, going to figure out this routine part of the investigation. I think you've looked really familiar first.
No, don't think we've met before. I came to help out people.
Already got that. I'm interested in
We're
your
all
background.
Workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
A bouncer where? I frequent a lot of bars. What made me...
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell? Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
Okay, I already asked that question.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
About a murder that took place behind the hotel. Also cafeteria
I know
there.
nothing about a murder.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through you. Interesting.
What are you talking about? I'm not 10.
Yes, he's tense and dangerous. Somewhere below it all.
Interest.
to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
I don't
We're
know.
not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity.
Let us work!
Alright, bye. You're weird. I don't like you. I don't trust you either. It's actually concerning. Hello.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I just have some
Of
questions.
course. What can I help you with?
What the fuck the police?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Never
She
mind.
shifts in her seat awkwardly.
We need
Of
direction.
course. Where to?
And I'm looking for
Oh,
the...
that's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
What do you mean?
I've been disorganized. This is Revachol, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants to...
Thanks, that's all for
No
now.
problem.
Can't wait for Kuno. Where are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool. And what are you
I
doing
am
here?
working.
Okay,
I
what?
have a greenhouse in the yard there.
Jester's
I've
over
been
here.
trying to get some work done.
There's
Okay.
discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
You already know. There's a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
That's fair.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Bye.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing. How about it goes?
Keep them.
Thank you.
I have another pair.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, actually. Clothes. Where would I put these? Oh, clothes. Let's wear them. So it'd probably be up here. The body, right? Yep. Ruth, Descent, Gischlein, AP. There's bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. Huh. There's a body over. There's just. Hey, little fucking asshole.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing a rock at the dead body. It can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno.
A moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about. I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno. Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
Rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno. The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
We shouldn't do anything.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tell me what forces.
What
You will
forces?
see.
The fuck are you talking about?
There's another rock.
Calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Oh, at least they censor that shit. I mean, fuck. I have some questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show shitload, pig. What's your question? Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do
I
not,
would-
I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking... Let's go... Oh, I don't know. Some other place.
This is so strange to
Kuno
me.
was in fucking Night City. Yeah. Kuno didn't
Oh.
smoke him if that's what you mean.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious.
Can I punch
to
this
Kuno.
kid? I want to.
You tell the fat You're testing Kuno's.
Get lost.
Kuno doesn't fuck.
Smells like spoiled meat and curdled laundry. Dairy. A human being decomposed. This kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. Someone is trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse.
The corpse looks at you with bulges. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
The cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is it? Why is it so bad?
It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
It's okay to throw up, officer.
It's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow, Kuno.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind.
Try to walk away. Nope, it ain't gonna work. Yeah, saw that happening.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out.
That's
burst
fine.
By burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Where do we
The
get
young
one?
woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell.
She's not
If
so-
she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Okay. Let's go get some ammonia then. I mean, I was nice to her, so I hope she's okay with this, me asking.
Hello again.
You have
officer?
your salts? I think I could use
Sure.
some.
I'm done with them.
She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it
Go
to you.
easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh, thanks. Kim's awesome. Is this like... clearly there's fighting, right?
There, he still is.
Oh, wait. I probably have to use the item, right? How do I... Don't forget to check right click. Interesting.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. What do you think you are? A super detective? You're close. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
Interesting. I wonder. A winch mechanism has been oxidizing for years. Item gain, magnesium. Report your badge missing. Inspect the victim's body. Interview cafeteria manager. But we have to wait to interview the cafeteria manager. Now how do I... Now I have medicine. Sin. There's stairs over there with that. I can't get over there just yet. We can look over here though.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because it's
Damn it.
nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the other. No. There's more to this. You get this strange. Hard to say. It's gone now.
Huh.
Feelings pass, you see. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing materials.
I feel like there's a secret if I was smarter.
Shack. I
can't get over there yet? Okay, cool. So, we gotta get this body, right? Can I punch this fucking little brat? The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces
Damn
tears
it.
out
Talking
of your
before
nuts.
W check
You
can
managed to
sometimes
keep
give bonuses to the roll, by the way. Oh.
The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
I'm so sorry, man. I forgot your name. I just know it was very... Let's just heal up. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore.
Nor does the wind right now.
Oh.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
I've seen
I
stories
love
throw
the
themselves
different
inside
artworks for the
your face
person.
with tough balls.
Like the Esprit de
Alcohol
Corps.
withdrawal makes it
It's just
considerably harder.
very cool. This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. Can't we do something else? I think I want to solve something else right now.
I've seen captains puke
Their
their
guts.
out. It never gets easier.
I feel like
They
it
never get
does.
used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw it.
I did not know that. Thank you, Ender, for that
Throw
little
it.
advice.
Initial autopsy. Throw it. Baguette. Then drive to the station. Maybe
Throw up on the way.
if you didn't bag the thing tight enough. I think I've lost my sense of smell. Not being hungover helps too. No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
Looks you in the
To
eye.
get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do. while-
Volumetric shit processor?
Bad right now. Give it half
Oh,
an
yeah, I
hour.
want to see what this is.
Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming. A cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compress in a small area to achieve a solid level of shit compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar. Cool.
Active decay.
There it is.
There he still is, looking.
So what do I have to do now? Did I miss something? Equip and complete a volumetric shit compressor thought. Didn't I equip it? Didn't I equip? Meet the perk screen. I like the perk screen. It's kind of cool. Is this equipped? Oh, I got internalize for 30 minutes. Like actual 30 minutes? So skill points. 15 out of 100. Also, thoughts take time to realize. So I just gotta keep it equipped and run around for a bit and ask some more questions. Got it. Maybe there's some more things I can do while I'm waiting. This is confusing to me, but it's gonna work out just fine. Fuck you, whoever's texting me.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Her nose is also red from the cold.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store is
It's
this?
a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl. You're fooling nobody.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
Ah,
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
what's your
My
name?
name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters.
Huh.
She covers her face, smiling. But she...
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by lowering the Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Should it be at school
I do
some?
my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Okay.
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character.
It does
Mum
it.
says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed. Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Oh, I'm
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt on Ted's shoulders.
Cursed in what way?
Makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go... Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look
into.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir. Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
We'll talk later, Annette. I'm gonna get you some warm clothes or something. Because you need to be warmer. It bothers me that you're a small child in the cold. What's up, bitch? You're an asshole.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Oh, we got a classic Karen.
Around the woman's neck, in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
Oh yes, helps to have an anchor in these times.
So you're in the store?
The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
Your daughters.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a
You
word
will
with
not. I will kill you personally.
cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
Doesn't feel like it's thriving. Feels ghostly.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like
Yes, of course.
wonderful? Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books?
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette. Mind your own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's none of your or anyone's business.
I am.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening. Good, sir. What does a young child do with money anyway? No,
I don't believe
save
you.
it for her as a fund. She's securing her financial future out there.
Slap the cuffs on her.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Are we done with the jokes now?
We had quite enough fun here.
The woman before you scans the store. Her shop.
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself.
She's attempting to mentally direct you towards
You
the
are
shelves. She only wants you
not
to
a nice.
she doesn't care about the books. She smiles and nods.
Farewell, book peddler. What'd I do? What did I do? Oh, this is inland. Hunches of gut feelings, dreams of waking life. What the fuck?
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Shopkeeper, what's behind the curtains?
Why aren't you browsing the books? Don't you feel compelled to look at the book?
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from balls, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets. Aside from poking at it, just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for
I'm
the
a cop.
buyers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequence.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
It's not like anyone was killed there. I am sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll
I
only
mustn't.
make things worse and unleash the powers.
It's about the curse, and why are you afraid?
It's just a storeroom for the employees. I told you. Now please step away. No. Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you
Lies. Rip them open. There is something mysterious about the curtains. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you. You're unleashing forces.
Huh. Ghostly Selena. No sane person would ever put their head in such a machine. They did. Vaguely androgynous portrait of man. Merely looking at an unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. Oh yeah, 5 minutes. Cool.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets.
I'm very curious.
It appears to be locked. What if you just break it down?
Yeah, I should break it down, but not before I strategize. Knock on the door.
Only an echo. No one. That's right. Take in your surroundings. You need to have a solid ground and a proper posture if you want to succeed.
Go check your posture.
Breathing. Solid core. You've got this.
Oh, this is...
You're ready to smash into the door like
How's everyone doing in chat right now?
The room is dimly lit and littered with old barbershop rubbish. But the path to the door is clear.
What about the door?
It's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for ages. The hinges are old and coated with a carmine layer of rust. It should be doable.
Got it. Ooh! Shit. Ow.
You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Smash the door again, wordless. Smash the door and shout, fuck it hurts, fuck the system. Got it. Destruction! Right? Interesting. Oh.
What is this place?
Looks like a gym to me.
Yes, but no one's been here in ages.
He draws a stripe on the dust.
I doubt the electricity still works. We should find a flashlight if we want to go on. There should be one in my kinema.
Hi, Blob. How you doing?
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Well, there's a reason.
Yes, because it's closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do.
Did you just fucking break into her back room? Absolutely did.
Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from River.
All endurance white checks unlocked. Learn capped for endurance racer 4.
Shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of ship togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen.
That's so
how
trippy,
long
and I love
the
it.
ship's singularity lasts.
Cool. Hey, she's hiding some shit. What can I say? The poster says Citius Fortis, the rest is worn off. The worn out wall bars, they look unsafe. Can I pick it up? Can I try?
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has it's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Why does it feel so familiar?
Nah, we're not gonna try that. We could try it later. Oh. Take it. Shot put ball. I might need that. We should probably go grab the flashlight, by the way. Yeah, I was going to. Sand is dripping from the punching bag. Let's go get it. Why am I so shit compressor? The fuck is it? Is that tech, Lamau? I don't know. I'm just here, man. I'm just existing. Bye, patience, bitch face. You're an asshole. You're such a can I buy something for the kid? I want to buy something for the fucking kid. I want to be superstardom hero, man, but I also... Where is this car? I love the music. Is this your Colleen? This is a weird-ass car.
Before you stands a motor carriage.
Ah, yes.
Is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye.
I feel like I've been talking because it's just...
Of electrical
I'm so impressed. Almost all of this is voice acted so far, and I am just loving it.
Voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you please connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to
Just a
report.
second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
This is 41st, come in.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
10-4, what's your status? Over. 10-18, 10-20, over. State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge.
10-9, repeat message. Over.
My badge, I can't find anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
10-22, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad.
Why everyone is French?
Being called to the headmaster's office in
They're not all French.
Is it him? What does he want? Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge? This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over. You mean your partner? Over. What is he saying?
Jean Vicamier.
He's asking who you are. I'm his goddamn partner. It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vitmar, sir.
Vicmar.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
This man in the background sounds like he's losing his patience.
Lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen.
Dick
Who
Mullen.
do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He's just fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Most of them sound French. Yeah, that's pretty true. At least the ones that we've talked to so far. Come on, operator, tell him to stop. This is serious. Officer has lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically. Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this. Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen.
What's going on?
Jesus.
Up there lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
He also...
He asked you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet.
You don't have it.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Enough of this.
10-9, come again. I didn't get...
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun still. Sergeant Person wants to know if you lost your gun too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. 10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat. 10-9, come in, officer. Come in, officer. 10-9, repeat message, please. Did you misplace your firearm?
The silence is almost deafening. I'll flip off the switch.
Bye.
The connection.
Mike.
That did not go well. I guess the important thing is that you followed people and...
I lost my fucking gun! That's what I would do! The half-lights pick and look at Kuno's.
Did we need anything
half-light. Oh. No, I don't think I need anything else. Track down your gun. Oh wait, we needed the fucking flashlight, right?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out, a metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Rust, weatherproof and well-made. Police issue. Blue lets you see things. The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand.
That was humiliating. I felt like an asshole.
Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Copris Kinema.
The pull-out toolbox slides back.
There we go. So I'm going to equip this in my left hand. Oh, I like that. I like that. Let's go investigate this fucking asshole's house. Hey, kid. Kid. Kid, you see any drugs? I need drugs. Where are your drugs? Needed something behind Lieutenant Kisaragi's back. Sneak out after he's gone to sleep. Interesting. But why would I do that? He's pretty chill. Now it's time to go through the broken door and investigate! We're exploring the supernatural. I hope this thing doesn't have batteries. That would be bad. Hello? It's your boy. Always blocked by old window panes and debris. It's your boy. A large demijohn full of strange liquids. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. There's a weapon over there. What's that propeller? Airship rotors covered in spiderwebs. They remind you of blades. Oh, this has gotten creepy. A naked man can... So, okay. Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth bitten. You guys didn't tell me this was a horror game. It feels kind of spooky.
An iron safety curtain curves between your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a
Like
colossal
even
industrial
sleeping on
chimney.
epic tale. I know, right? Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. Huh. Let's just keep going. Let's explore around here. Scribbled across the notebook, developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. Weird. This is weird. The wall is collapsed. It's inaccessible now. Ice cream maker. Defrosted and unplugged. I want to take a look at this thing. Can I take a look at this thing? What is this?
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Alright. I'll be right back because I have to pee. I'll be back in like 5-6 minutes. Because my pees are long. Did I hold it in too long? Sorry, love you guys. I'm back. I'm back. Box with the pizza's here. The narration would... We have at the lower left of a screen the picture of a Lovecraftian monster. Next to it is a person, the most attractive man in the universe. Dude, he's so attractive.
Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony. It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice, or several voices, talking to each other.
Box is his Disco Elysium. I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs.
Really? Maybe it's coming from behind the safety curtains we saw upstairs. We should ask the lady in the bookstore what's going on with these curtains.
Okay, let's do it. I want to explore this place a little bit more before I do that. The flashlight casts a large shadow. There is a hidden doorway here. Interesting. There we go. 2 rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They are inoperable. Someone's has stuck some gusted buns. Some busted guns. Gusted buns, oh my god. Gusted buns, everyone.
A few bricks of fire, revealing a compartment behind the wall.
Where?
It's too dark to see in.
Shine light in.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Okay, I do.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Are these any good?
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the other. Take it. You're a police officer. Police officers carry guns.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still beautiful thing in its own way.
So I got a rifle now. Probably can make it operable if we can get some work on it. We can probably sell it for some money, too. Surprised that's not more than $3. Unless everything is cheap as hell. A frozen ice cream machine that's still running. What? Intercom wires running into the breaker box. Low on morale? Put some points into volition. This is curious, and I'm exploring the... I haven't even fucked with the body yet. I'm just exploring it. Oh, I'm here? What the hell? How many skill points do I have? Can I upgrade anything? There we go. Level up. I want to probably increase my intellect first because it's my lowest stat. So now we're going to talk to the shopkeeper, and we're going to figure more shit out as we go, because who knows what we're going to do. I'm gonna shine this light in your face.
You broke down. That door, the wards, the door. It's all gone now. Dark psychic energy leeching onto my. I suppose it's all over now. I guess there's no escape.
Fuck the body. Right.
Just a door. This place is cursed, detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Just look at the sheer amount of
Oh my god, it's fuck bodies.
I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well. Of course you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman. All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set on the path. There's little else to do. But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity? You did? Then it has to be true. I've suspected that this woman-shaped entity must be connected to
interesting.
the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you see that she lives inside the chimney? Yes, I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains upstairs. God knows what she's doing. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the key and ask for insurance companies in the building.
What?
Do return
What
to
the
it
fuck
after
are these?
it. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
Why the
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace. Maybe you could yell into it or something. Make some noise.
You'll think of
You'll
something.
think of something. You always do.
Despite his
See how wired dark
the
energies.
lieutenant's interested in solving this mystery too.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's go check this out. Let's go check out the wonderful world of Wizard 101 right now. And see what the hell's going on, right? Because, you know what, I sure as shit don't know. Can I go over here? Oh yes, I can. Let's go over here. I didn't get to explore over here yet. Skis. Skis with slipstream printed in laminated top layer. The steel rotor blades bearing a slipstream logo.
As before.
Knock on
what
it.
an odd thing to do. Nothing.
Knock on it harder.
Nothing.
Knock on even harder.
Those curtains prove to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts.
There must be another way to wake up whoever is in there. Maybe we can try yelling into the furnace downstairs.
Yeah, you're right. Even though I got like 2 health, I need probably some fucking medicine now. God damn it, me. Why am I dumb? Just punch it. The wonderful world of Wizard 101, apparently. I don't know why there's magic and shit, but there is. So this person just lives here. Let's just chill in it.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it. You muster all your strength and yell. Your dehydrated, hungover throat can produce a lifetime of smoking and drinking will do that to you. The chatter from the chimney continues on as before. You seem to then again, maybe it's worth actually trying something up there.
Maybe you should let your voice rest, officer. Try again later.
So now let's get some parchment and get some hungover bullshit. With some, we're parched right now apparently, and I didn't expect that to actually fail, because it was like an 80% chance. Don't forget to check your right click. Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads off into the darkness, and the black one to the ice cream maker. Nib, rip the red one out. Look how giant and red and inviting it is. Don't rip the red one out. You'll awaken the ghosts. An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now. Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
Like, I don't know why I unplugged it. I do things without any
The
reason.
lieutenant raises his brows, but somewhere a machine hums along with the current.
Okay, cool. We did it. Insane mesh tank top. I love it. I love it. Now we just gotta find the drugstore. And maybe I can get some money. Not money. Shit, what can I get? I'm leaving the red one in. Leaving the red one in, huh?
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Rivershore. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair. Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world. Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
Motherfucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
I have $1. That's all I got is $1. So I'm gonna go plug in that red one again. This poor child. This poor fucking child. Revachol. Klasie. Oronia. Do I have any items or stuff? Let's go plug in that thing again. This just makes me a little upset that, you know, you can't... Is there combat in this game? I don't even know. That's what I'm asking. If there is, that'd be pretty cool. So we're just going to keep going. Thanks. Mike, you could just go back the door you just left. It wouldn't let me.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the print.
The radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
That's surprising with a bit of caution. It wouldn't let me. This game is so weird, and I love it. I'm like just exploring because I'm curious. Oh, the polar bear is closed.
You see the lumen. Its eyes are dead.
Back off. We're gonna go plug it back in, and then we're gonna go check it out. Over at you, himbo. Yeah, that's probably true.
Only the black cat somewhere in the dark.
Let's go check out the fridge. Because I'm curious on what's in it. I have $5 though.
You see a terrifying ice bear. This ice bear is a gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge. Let's take a look inside.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door.
Take a
You
note.
pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Someone the ice cream
A
wrapper.
friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
So they try to sell ice cream from this hyper
know.
carnivore?
What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Cool. Let's go find a note. Interact. Have a note.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
I'm closer to read the couple note over your shoulder.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active. Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer.
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer. Really? You don't have a single guess? Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Do you have any idea where the frozen ice cream maker would be?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the iceberg fridge.
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box?
Cool.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet. Or what better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar? You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in. If you want to try again,
let's get the pry bar.
This orange machine is buzzing like the ice squeaks beneath the pry bar. You think you've got the bar jammed in there pretty well. You see the pry bar's metal handle bending right before you.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing it, but this ice cream maker is frozen shut. It takes an advance. I have no idea, officer. This ice cream maker isn't important enough to requisition a special tool.
Interesting.
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough. Then we will know what's in this mysterious ice cream maker.
Okay, Empire Man. I trust you. There's some more muns probably over here. No. It's a magnesium. Mike had to roll. Mike, that roll had a -10. I wanted to try it. An existential crisis just from turning some stuff. Yep. I wonder if I can use a pry bar to bang on the door. Because if not, I'm going to have to get some liquids in my systems.
As before, an iron safety cut again. Your voice becomes a raspy croak mid-sentence. It's silent in the abandoned office building. A sudden bout of self-pity comes over you. You took your shot and still missed. Well, you did your best, champ. Shame it wasn't good enough.
Let's go get some beverages or something. Let's go cure my hangover and then we can be a good detective. Let's go be a good detective, shall we? We shall. Let me actually unequip my flashlight. I don't know if it actually has batteries.
It's dark. And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand.
I can no need to rub it in. We're done here for now. Yeah, I love this game. You just have... What are the blue blocks? I know. That's morale. Morale. So, we need to find a drugstore. Order something for the rain, and buy this kid something so it's not fucking freezing. Sleep after 2100. Sleeping heals health and morale. Got it. Mike, read the flashlight description. Police flashlight. The small dynamo packed inside this handheld theoretically gives you the ability to cure the amount of electricity anytime, anywhere. Just a tiny amount of electricity. So it doesn't die. Got it. Let's go. Smoking a cigarette. You can tell Plaisance to bring our kid inside. So if you run out of morale, you get a depression? Yep, sounds about right. You know, people could just steal those books. I don't know why you leave those books out there and, like, not cover them. You're ruining the books.
What have you found? Okay, but please, only a few questions. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirit. Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists, and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards. The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear, it's not enough. It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Such wraiths may prove a formidable enemy. Suit up.
Yes, the Simonese are very crafty, and their wards are extremely powerful. Lesser wards simply won't do here. Oh,
You know, it's probably...
no, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans.
Shamans?
Compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales. 15%, the curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation. It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
Didn't that curtain just move?
It's not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here.
Supra.
It's the
Not super.
cacodemons feeding off bad business practices and disappointing
I-
income statements.
I'm pretty sure it's just a bear.
Nothing wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Sounds familiar. She nudges her glasses. The woman before you scans the store.
Oh yes? How's my precious doing? She's a good girl. Mind your own business. You must be kidding. A good sir.
Slap the cuffs on her.
Indeed. Are we
Yes, we've had...
The woman before.
That's all. Yada yada yada. We already did all that. They won't. They didn't give me an option. You can tell place on. I'm gonna tell the girl to go inside. I'm gonna try that. Maybe if I tried telling Annette to go inside.
Hello, sir. How is the investigation going? Oh, that's great. I hope exciting adventures lie ahead. And maybe you can help Mother become
No.
less afraid.
I got nothing. I guess we gotta solve this then. So now I want to find that shop before we do anything more. The Void Wraith? That sounds like fucking savage if people are just living next to it and nothing is there. You just missed it. You just missed it, bruv? The Great Tectonic Force has cracked the pavement like an eggshell. Huh, I missed it. That doesn't sound right. Sewer grate. A gateway to a river of filth. Well, I got $7 I need to spend. No Safed. I don't want to take too many things. I don't know if this is Fallout rules. When you take these drugs to heal, you get addicted to them. Is this Fallout rules? Whoa. Hey, dude. It's weird.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector. Just...
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately. RCM or otherwise.
Okay.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here.
This
Locals,
is so
travelers,
strange.
people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Honestly, I think it's so weird.
It keeps me entertained.
Nosafit and magnesium are purely medicinal. Hi, Buttercup.
entertained. He might be high. If he is, on what? Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Parolidon. It's tough to come by on this. A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects.
Get straight to the point.
It makes your eyes turn yellow.
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
Another dystopian game, of course.
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Enter those triangle patches on his vest. You have a feeling they mean something. Like this.
I was with the emergency relief brigade. You know, after the People's Pile disaster.
I hit my mic. Causes of his.
Had to take Perolidon for radiation sickness. That's what you were hinting at just now, wasn't it?
He's taken for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on.
Okay. I'm not very interested in him right now, so I'm just literally looking for a place to cure my red checks can be tried only once. Failed white checks can be retried, increasing the relevant skill. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Go check this dumpster. Fingerless gloves. Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster times. Water lock out of order until Wednesday, 7:15 a.m. I'm just looking. Is there a map? Hanged Man Church, Fisherman's Shacks. Endurance Hangman. Huh. There's really no storage. Is there? I feel like there should be. You look cool, but I'm just trying to find that drugstore right now. Sorry. I'll get back to you eventually. Maybe, maybe not. Oh. This is it. Can't put more points in a skill. Drugs raise learning costs, but they're bad for your health. A melancholy pop song plays on the radio.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves. Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Tell me anything about the dead body.
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so... I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
I'll only give you a bonus electrochemistry, whatever that is. It's like the drug one, right?
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Oh, that's the tear machine. It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so... Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there.
Let's see what you got in here.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display.
Here you go.
I'll take one. Thank you. What's your cigarettes?
A colorful display of there, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
Yellow roses, tulips too.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Huh. Drugs last for 3 hours and boost a primary stat by 1 at the cost of health and morale, temporarily raising all the relevant stats by 1, boosting their learning cap by 1 during hours. Nice help with... I can't even get a beverage, can I? You are so helpful, lady. I mean, shit. What do I need for skill points invested during the temporary learning cap are permanent and not lost on the drug wearing off? That's really good to know. Oh, there's money over here. Cool. But...
Scab? What did he just call you? A... Oh no, not this again. You just...
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses. Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
Doesn't seem like it that much.
Freaking evil to Scab. Or I guess, scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mask, squinting his eyes, and ascertain.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something. We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time. I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
Nah, I'm so confused right now. Because, you know, like, I need the hangover done. Manana is a reference to a musician, I think. Manana's pretty cool. I actually really like him. I think he's neat. I got involved Sumac. Oh yeah, I look sexy. No. Find smokes. Is there anything I can get a drink? Maybe I can do it at the manager. Use main entrance. This is the main entrance over here? Yep. She'll sell for the bed at the. She's empty by 2 o'clock. Everyone's asleep. Oh boy. Let's just keep going. Let's keep exploring. Hey, sir.
A man in his late 20s with a thin, unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant. Could he be irritated with you? He avoids eye contact altogether, like you're not.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
Looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Looks for pile of coasters. Pepper hands it
You
to
said
them.
you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective, I have everything. You?
No, I'm good.
Body was behind the building, right? How do we get there?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
See that door there? Go out and turn right. There's a big hole in the fence. No need for a key. Just go through that hole and you'll be in the courtyard.
Are you supposed to feel guilty about the hole? His side tells you, let's go.
Huh.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a...
no, don't listen to him. It's madness.
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
Let's see.
Yeah, what do I know?
3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals...
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should have...
Somehow the knot is stuck, so you can't get it off. The lieutenant watches you struggle with it, the sweat dripping from your brow. He put...
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
That's Cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What are you, a philosopher? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like
Show 'em the coins.
this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. Yes, it is. No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the... I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
He stands silently, looking at the coppers on the counter. For a moment, his antipathy is overcome by compassion for the sheer smallness of the money. He demonstratively suppresses a word.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation.
This is a horrific necktie. It's literally a necktie. It's literally your tie.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Entertain the thought when you get the time.
Thought gained,
Maybe
hobo
being
cop.
A hobo and a cop has its advantage.
-1 composure, ungainly rambling. Research time 4 hours. A cop and a hobo. A hobo cop. Both sides can be disheveled. Doesn't have to wash. Carries himself with... Nah. I can't risk my composure. We're only gonna go for a bit longer. I think we're only gonna go for another like 10 minutes. So we get this body down.
There he still is, looking
There you go.
right through you with his wife. As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run,
yes,
and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Interesting. They always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength. The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers the delicate and fragile. They feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
They are armor, no boots.
Okay.
Technically speaking, these are sabatons. Ceramic plate, zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel, fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. The locals probably scavenged it.
I see.
It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
If you weigh those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil. Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mushy.
Like, you can unequip thoughts and progress during conversation if you want your composure back for a check. Oh, I can. Maybe he just is wearing these boots. There's no rest armor.
He must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags. They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Basmatis, and the like. This one still has his underpants.
Fucking talking about underpants.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure? The stench fills your nostrils.
The arm, the legs.
As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from.
Stop!
Looks like you with the boot under your arm.
He's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal! What's wrong with you, asshole? Why's he letting go, Kuno?
I don't know, baby. I don't know why he's such a...
Officer, if
Jesus.
I may ask, what were you trying to achieve by putting on the deceased foot? That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company.
Damn, must be nice to be able to unequip that.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. The pry bar in your hand is itching for some action.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates, where they separate into smaller ones. These
fair
plates
weather drip
then
is
divide
stupendous.
into smaller plates, until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. For a full set, about 4 years of wages. By catching, do you mean, let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
What was that about the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
So they don't get shot in the foot? I think our extremities are fine without the dead man's boots.
Yeah, okay.
Well, no one said it would work. Back to detect. The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt.
Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world.
Interesting.
Protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home. Just subaquatic terrors. Their dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression.
Oh, cool.
Not carried on his features, but below, inside. An expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
I'm gone. Into the wild pale yonder. In the past. Way out west. I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but were you when you were alive?
Killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Takes one to know one.
Go ahead. What do you mean? It's the power of your...
Black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much.
He loves those.
Why were you feeling pleasure when you died?
Maybe I was getting my rocks off.
So you're feeling sexual arousal when you're there
Do
hanging?
I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you, Captain Copodromo? I fear we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question. Come back later, Copo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features.
Memento mori.
If possible. Also, see me in your dreams.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below.
You're trying to go the same route the friend that introduced me to this game. What? Insanity? Pure insanity?
Ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you. Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting.
Maybe batshit insane hooligan that talks to his clothes and dead people.
For vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
There we go. We're gonna do logic. Intellect-based learned skill, +1. I can revert it. That's cool. Volition. Interesting that all of these drama. I like this. Endurance. Half-light. Oh, that's just Kuno. You're right, it is Kuno. The body take control, threaten people. Raise a hair on your neck. Tune into the city. Go to party plant. Love and be loved by drugs. Flex powerful muscles. Enjoy healthy organs. Shrug off pain. They'll have... Okay. Suggestion. Authority. Just so weird. You can only revert it here. Once you exit the screen, it's in forever. Volition. Hold yourself up, keep your morale up. I think we're gonna need that. This is a bad time for a drink, right?
Extremely.
What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Like in a circus.
Rules we use, you get more perk slots, but you have to start with 3, so you don't need 2 for a while. Cool. Anything other than the harbor?
It looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves. It's not merely polyester, it's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 straight.
1 IQ brain. Yeah, right, Sketch Pixels. How you been, Sketch?
This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
I didn't even
This
get
is
up
one
there.
of those things that's easier to use one way around.
He points to the buckle tying the belt on the
I
branch
think
above.
they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt. Buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing out there. The brief suggested as much. Politically motivated by the ongoing strike.
It can also be used
Did you
for
not get a
perks, but
briefing?
not only Said perks lost for the rest of the game, but and cannot be gotten again. It's generally just easier to get good perks in the first place. My past has undergone total annihilation. Nothing remains. My mother, the love of my life, certainly not a briefing. No, they have forgot.
Then you should ask me the first moment we get.
Okay.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt,
Then
limbs limp and torso covered.
Let's do one more.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars.
Oh, me and my
alcohol and heartbreak. Your fist
Interesting.
clenches suddenly.
I'll be riddled with the
Decay is
skull.
creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
I have only a cursive knowledge of the science of cybernetics. I would not know if it were. But it's not quite complex enough, is it?
Only half of what's happening. Hey, I'm there. Sudden ring. I agree. Sudden ring fills down the zipper of his orange jacket.
A thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
It should get sunshine.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
Ooh. He produces two metal cap ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus, and thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid succeeded.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it. Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
I love you.
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
I'm gonna lose it. It's no larger than a pack of
Glassy-eyed
cigarettes.
corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air. The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver?
Yes.
We might miss some of these things once he's done. The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters.
I got him.
A good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it. Someone else? You mean like the police?
You have a point there.
Sadly, yes. The whole RCM is out there right now, doing the...
Oh.
Are we in a rush to help them? Not with this on our hands.
Covers his nose.
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How? Yes, the buckle, where it ties the cargo belt to the tree. If the shot hits that, then there might be a small chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
Hi, kinda. Long time no see, buddy.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
I'll blow his head off.
Take it! Take the shot!
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and...
God damn it.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes, mostly. Just having bad eyesight.
Aw.
From a young age. Whatever you do, do...
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he? Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry.
The lieutenant doesn't
say a word.
Just looks at the gun in his hand.
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals.
That's true.
They have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that. I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance. Climb up there and saw the branch? I don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see an... Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this. There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Maybe we could ask for help for the harbor.
Yes, we do. The Union appear to be suspects in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go.
Confirmed. It's unsafe. But
That's
what
sir.
other options? The corpse twists on the belt.
We are not getting him down already. Not getting him down is a task that's already accomplished. Sadly, it's not our job to keep him up there, but to get him down.
How do you plan to get him down then?
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks.
Let's try to proceed a little bit slow.
I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs.
The cold piece of
Let's feel the gun first. Come on, we gotta feel it. I'm just so enamored by this game. I'm like...
through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger. Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate.
Kuno is silent.
Under your finger. The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss. Or what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna
Let's go.
fuck me, pig? Do it! Set me free!
You feel as though it would be dangerous to set this creature free to roam about the cosmos.
Don't.
Do it!
Intense shit, copper.
Those cops are broke as hell.
Could waved his gun. It wasn't intense, it was pathetic.
She pants breathless.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the noon light as the corpse... As you wait, your breathing slows down. Some mosquito-like organism buzzes in your peripheral.
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
I'm gonna try it. Hey, I did it.
The buckle explodes into tiny pieces, coming loose with a whir. With your hand numb from the recoil, you look at the body slump down. For a moment, the man appears to kneel in front of you, looking straight at you. helpless, trapped within itself. Then the rigor in his muscles gives up, and he smashes sideways into the
Interesting.
mud, letting out a horrid stench.
By being a damn good shot, ace is high.
Slap it.
The lieutenant takes a little hop.
Ace is high.
The customary salutation. Your palm hurts from the slap. It's precise and down to the point.
Give me 1 second. Let me just Ace is high. Empathy towards, yeah, we're gonna internalize that one definitely. We got another skill point. Excellent. Sir 1 for hand-eye coordination. Bonus from items. You nail a shot like yes, I know, right? I'm so excited. Okay, we're gonna boost that. we're definitely gonna boost that.
I knew these guys were.
Kuno cracks with laughter. Sounds like someone strangling a seagull. It's clear he enjoys himself.
I knew they suck each other off.
We will perform a field autopsy and determine the cause of death. But before... Excuse me.
So
It
looks
looks
like
like I feel like taking a break from the stench. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. Just a little breather before we do. In the meantime, we should try to interview Evrard Clare, the leader of the Union.
Okay.
Harbor property was clearly used in the hanging. The harbor just east of here. Getting in might prove a challenge.
Okay.
Or we could ask around for the representative of the logistics company. My initial information says the Wild Pines have sent some sort of strike negotiator to wrangle control back from Evrard.
You could ask the garden for directions.
With this famous
Yes.
listen.
And those were the interviewees. Let's go.
Alright. It's saved, and I'm gonna save the game myself. So, we're just gonna save. New save, save. We're gonna leave this here. And this has been a lot of fun, and I'm gonna continue this series. So we'll see you all in the next one. We're probably gonna do these on Saturdays or maybe on Wednesdays too. Who knows? So let us know what you think in the comments fully on, or let us know in the Discord if you haven't joined our Discord. Links in the description down there. Other than that, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me for 2.5 hours of Disco Elysium. I'm looking forward to the rest of it. Have a great one, guys.